Long ago, the strength of Grenadians was in their arms as they worked the lands to get food for the table. Nowadays, most Grenadians' plate is packed with lots of starch and meat, little or no vegetables, plenty fried foods, and they wash that down with something sweet while sitting in front of screen. Hard work and exercise seem to be out of style, and lifestyle diseases are becoming the fashion of the day and claiming many lives. Let's make a change to live longer. Let us grow and enjoy a variety of natural and safe, fresh vegetables and fruits every day. Use our local fresh seasoning and spices to make our traditional dishes healthier and avoid highly processed foods, snacks, and drinks. Drink more water every day to help your body function better. Get moving every day and trade some screen time to share and enjoy healthy family meals. Choose healthy foods and healthy lifestyle. Follow the healthy choices for healthy living guidelines for Grenadians.
Boss Care is an innovative daycare center that opened its doors when the country reopened after the lockdown in 2020. Our center provides a nurturing, fun, and safe environment for children to socialize, learn, and grow. We provide care the way you do. Our commitment to the parents using our service and the community is to provide care with a difference. And this is reflected in our flexible opening hours, creative learning programs to engage every child, and the benefits you receive when choosing Boss Care. This amazing center is a fully gated compound with lots of yard space to play and explore. We are minutes away from the Progress Park and a few seconds from the lovely beaches right here in Simone St. Andrew. At Boss Care, we cater for children 3 months to 8 years by offering full care time and aftercare services. Our opening hours are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Mondays through Fridays. We open on Saturdays and holidays upon request. We offer day and night care, transportation services to drop home at nights and pick up from school in the afternoons, special discount packages to suit every parent's budget, and a team of professional staff that has years of experience working with children. So, what are you waiting for? Check us out on Facebook at Boss Care to see all the fun activities we do and get to learn more about us. Give us a call today at 534-1189 or 459-5632, or send us a message on Facebook or WhatsApp at 534-1189. Boss Care. Experience care with a difference.
Can't wait to see you. Bye.
Introducing the Spice Isle Jewelry Grand Christmas Sale. Get up to 40% off on our stunning collection of silver and gold jewelry above $115. Visit us to see our fine selection of necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Repair service second to none. Best value for scrap gold. At Spice Isle Jewelry, there's jewelry for everyone, so shop and save today. Treat yourself or someone you love this Christmas with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry. Serving you since 1986. Located on Grenville Street, St. George's. Call 440-3155 or 415-3155. And shop number 19, Spiceland Mall, Grandans. Call 440-6648 or 537-7801. Sale ends December 31st. Alrighty. Let's welcome one and all to another Mikey Live program. I am your host, Mikey Hutchinson. And yes, we are live once more. This is what we call news discussed, not told. And so we do not have a horse in the race. So, we do it as we have to do it in the manner that we have to. And of course, we would like to say hello to all the first-time viewers on the program, and to those of you who are always here. You have your name. We call you the usual suspects. We'd like to say hello to you as we go through tonight's program. Let us take a look at the headlines and see what's on for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19 spike in Carriacou. They moved from 0 to 9 in a matter of hours. We'll talk about that. Police officer dies suddenly, says the RGPF. And of course, while we speak of that, police, they are currently investigating a possible homicide, as well as weekend stabbings. Also, the Prime Minister says the issue of contract workers is a burning one. I think we have a typo there. And the government to put fixed price on cost of gasoline, of course, and to subsidize the cost of electricity. All right, we'll talk about that in a moment. And the Public Workers Union president says that the government's past record doesn't give much encouragement. So we have a lot of that to talk to you and more. When we return from our first break, we got to let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, the Housing Authority of Grenada, also Nawasa, Superb Distributors, Real Value IGA Supermarket. We'd like to say thank you to all our sponsors of the headline. Folks, let's take that break, and when we come back, it could be real news in Olilili Lolo. Someone who shares tonight's program will receive some free credit. Compliments Digicel. Stay tuned.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations, or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins. That could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handle me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
We enjoy the luxury of a quality water supply. But it can come to this. Have adequate storage.
All right, welcome back to another program, and it's a pleasure to have you with us. Now, I've received word from the second family in the United States who you were very instrumental in helping to go get the urgent medical attention. The patient just came out of surgery and is recovering according to her mother. All right, so that's the report that we have. We cannot provide any more details on that, only to say that the patient just came from surgery and that child is now in recovery. All right, so now we have received word from both families to say that both procedures were done and both children are recovering. And once we get further details on that, we'll explain to you, or at least we will let you know. Thank you, God, that you guys were so instrumental. I mean, you guys responded, quickly, and so they were able to receive the urgent help that they needed. Okay. So let's get into the news for tonight. Now, we have a notice for you, as usual, as we start off our program for today with a notice from Grenlec, again, as it relates to the planned outages. And they are saying that these are necessary to at least to keep a good quality of electricity, all right, to you and your homes and your businesses. They need to do these periodic maintenance. Now, on Tuesday, that's the 23rd, the areas that will be affected are Union in St. Andrew, Mount Fendu in St. Patrick, Pearls in St. Andrew, and St. James in St. Andrew. Now, Union, you're going to be out of electricity from 1 p.m. to 4, Mount Fendu, 2 p.m. to 5, Pearls, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and St. James, St. Andrew, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. On Wednesday, 24th, the areas that's going to be affected are Rose Hill, St. Patrick, 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m., Apwitut, St. David, 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon, Mount Gazo, St. David, 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., Madame Pierre, that's in Petit Martinique. That's how you guys pronounce that area in Petit Martinique, 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. to 12:30. All right, and for Thursday, Beaulieu, St. George, 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Then on Friday, Harmony Hall, St. David, 1 p.m. to 3, and then there is Woburn, that's going to be affected from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. And of course, they say that they'd like to apologize for any inconvenience that will be caused as a result. Mikey, why were you not in the press conference? I was not in the press conference because you are present because you're invited, and I didn't get no invitement. Mikey didn't get no invitement to be at that press conference, so that's why I was not there. But that is not to say that I will never. I attended, I think, was the first one, and maybe I'll get an invitation for another, I don't know. But I did attend the first one, so I guess they're giving everybody an opportunity, But in the case of Andre, when it's nice, you do it twice. We hope my boy Andre. We are moving on. So the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, Let me put up the thing on my screen. Hold on. It's good news we have for all, you know. All I find out to change my glasses and because I find out that to go a little close these days. Now, the 4 national swimmers selected to participate in the first Junior Pan American Long Course Swimming Competition or Championship, if you want to call it that, scheduled for the 25th to the 30th of November, departed or will be departing this week for Colombia, where the games will be held. Now, the national swimmers, Anika Charles, then Zachary Gresham, and then there is Gabrielle Hyson and Carrie Oliver. They have been engaged in, they say, a series of rigorous training and preparation work for the event. 2 of the swimmers, Anika and Zachary, left Grenada on Sunday, while the other 2, Gabrielle and Kerry, who are out of state, will leave on Wednesday. Coach Gerson Escobar Fernandez, their coach, will accompany the team, all right? Now, the swimmers will participate in the following events. Anika Charles will compete in the ladies 100-meter freestyle, 100-meter breaststroke, and then there's a 200-meter breaststroke. Gabrielle Hyson that's the 200 meters freestyle, the 50 meters freestyle, and the 50-meter butterfly. All right. And then the other participant in the men's event, Zachary Gresham, will participate in the 100-meter butterfly, 100-meter backstroke, and then the 200-meter IM, and Kerry Oliver, the 50-meter freestyle and 100-meter freestyle. All right. Now, the Grenada Amateur Swimming Association, GASA, say that they like to wish all the athletes a safe and enjoyable event and much success, because if you're safe, you still have to have fun. If you're having fun, I mean, you're walking and it's not a walk. Yeah, I mean, we are moving on. So let's take the situation now. Let's talk about the situation in Fred. Here's what's going on. There's a situation taking place in Carriacou right now. There's a COVID-19 spike there. They have moved from 0 to 9 new cases in 24 hours. I'm making it up. Who calling me on the program? I should answer and embarrass them. Put them on speaker. Somebody call me on the program. Put them on speaker. Yeah, so you calling me, dog? Just so they freak me. Anyway, so the situation is that there seemed to be a motor vessel that was involved, in commuting between the islands, and somehow some of its crew members contracted COVID-19. Yeah? And so now the contact tracing has started because they want to understand the true extent of this current spike. So the COVID-19 response team from Carriacou and Petit Martinique, they said that they would like to advise all persons who have traveled on board the Dolly Sea, or who might have interacted with any of its crew members within the past week, to visit the Hillsborough or Petit Martinique Health Center for a COVID-19 rapid antigen test. You know what I mean? Persons who traveled on the boat or interacted with its crew between Friday, November 12th to Saturday, 20th, you're asked to get tested on Tuesday, November 23rd. So that is tomorrow, dad. Now, out of an abundance of caution, they say, aggressive contact tracing efforts are now underway to determine the extent of that cluster identified among the ship's crew. The COVID-19 response team says that the intention is to control any potential spread of the virus among residents of Carriacou and the Petit Martinique. So The COVID-19 response team of Carriacou and PD Martinique say that they'd like to encourage the cooperation of all concerned as efforts are made to keep the community safe. You understand? Even the Dolly C, they put out a notice saying, well, they would be suspending their service until further notice. So we don't know exactly when they will continue to serve, when they will, But that's the situation there in Carriacou and the PD Martinique with this spike. 9 cases. You understand? Yeah, boy. By the way, we received the COVID-19 dashboard from the Ministry of Health, which we will share with you now. In terms of for today, new cases identified 3, active cases 57, new recoveries 3. Number of persons who are at hospitals 2. The number of tests conducted 104, test positivity 2.9%, vaccination 33,962, completely vaccinated or fully vaccinated, while 6,132 are partially vaccinated or would have received 1 dose. All right, and these are our numbers for today as published by the Ministry of Health. They're going to be having a regular post-cabinet briefing tomorrow, God's willing, all right? So they might be telling all you a few things that you didn't know as yet. Right. Now, Prime Minister speaks of his government's attempts to bring relief to the high cost of gas and electricity. Well, you all see what's going on in the country? Gas price high, skyrocketing. Rising more than some people could ever rise. And the cost of electricity, well, let me not go there. You know what I mean? It's crazy. We haven't seen anything like that in a while. You understand? So that was part of the discussion at yesterday's press conference with a selected set of media workers. And again, they say it is as a series of engagements with different media houses and things. So the boy had to sit down and drink pina colada and watch the business, because I like to be on every one of them, asking questions. I like to be like a referee. You know what I mean? I could give me a bye. You know what I mean? For the greater good. You know what I mean? Anyway, so the Prime Minister said that the government, they are looking to put measures in place to subsidize, you hear me, electricity and overall the cost of gasoline as a means of curbing the current problem that we're having.
The government will move to put a fixed price on the cost of gasoline, right? That will be announced on the budget on Friday. So I don't want to upstage the Minister of Finance, right? So expect some relief. It means, therefore, Aruna and others, that the government will be having to subsidize the cost. In other words, we'll have to take a hit, so to speak. And remember, we need revenue to run the country. Government does not get much money from income tax because most people are exempted from income tax from $36,000 upward. So we have to be careful, but government is prepared still because of the seriousness of the situation to cap the price of electricity and suffer the consequences financially.
That was not the only thing that the government was promising through the Prime Minister at yesterday's event. How are we looking for time? Give me some water to drink on the program. There we go. So, the issue of contract workers was brought to the fore yesterday again. You know, the question was asked by, I think it was Brenda, in terms of, what What can we do? You know, to provide or to give these people better contracts and, you know, make the thing look pretty. Make it worth the salt, you know what I mean? And he admittedly, he said, well, yeah, you know what, we could do better. He said there are approaches that the government can take to offer workers better contract terms.
This is a burning issue, again, I admit, and this is an issue that we must resolve. There are two aspects of this. One, you're right, I see no reason why a 5-year contract can't be given, with conditions for your performance, right? So if you're after 2 years and you are given several notices of malperformance, then you can lose your job. I think that is one. If the government, there are approaches that can, in fact, can fortify these workers. And my feeling is, if the government decide to look at the emolument, in the contract comes the question of payment for NIS and other services. The question of leave, in other words, your contract should be based on the fact that you may not be taking leave, so to speak. And if you're not, that the size of the contract, emolument-wise, can be accommodated. So that's another approach to it. And somebody applying for a job. Now, if I'm working for 5 years and 10 years, I don't have to go and write a letter and say his contract was renewed so-and-so time and he has a 1-year contract. And that is almost telling the bank or the institution not to give a service. So I think that's another fundamental issue. So there would be a template from government about these workers who are doing a good job.
Yeah, but Mr. Prime Minister, how So I was saying, Doc, why did it take so long? I mean, we sound like we just woke up and realized those things are like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because it's, I mean, the current government has been there for the bulk of the time. So we are talking about things that we have failed to implement or to fix. Anyway, he says that the system should do better by the workers.
In fact, I know the problem, because sometimes I go to a department and I ask people to identify themselves, and then start, like you sitting there, I'm so-and-so acting PS, I'm so-and-so down, I'm so-and-so, I'm acting engineer, I'm acting. I say, wait, no, you're in Hollywood. Everybody acting. Now, so I understand the problem. It is just not, right? So that is a serious issue that the government has no choice to confront and deal with effectively. My own feeling, and that's really the weakness of the system, it's not just a government problem itself, it's also a public service. The workers, some workers to some extent, also take some responsibility. Because, you know, my feeling is the system should, if somebody's working in a job, you should be grading their performance. So if the person is not performing, how could you have them there for 3 and 4 years if they're not performing? And if they have them there for 3 and 4 years, why are they not given some permanent position if there are positions available? And in some cases, there have been positions available. So I think that is the fundamental, is a two-dimensional problem as I see it. The ability for the system to function more effectively on performance, and the ability of the system to reward the hard workers and to make sure they are more secured. Because what we are doing is also preparing a system where people are disillusioned and the system itself is being hurt. It does not make sense. So we got some work to do there.
The Prime Minister made me head hot. Because, I mean, again, Dr. Mitchell, let me ask you that now. Watch now. You know what? I don't asking you nothing here. I need an interview. I don't want to come on no panel. Me and you. And I mean, let me talk. And I mean, let me talk. You know, about everything. Because I would like to know. It seemed like it comes across as though we're talking about two different systems here. So there's one that is happening, that is running, and there's probably an adjunct or an addition to the system that we wasn't aware of. You understand? That we just found out about, so we had to fix it. Yeah, I mean, you know, like when you have a car and you think everything all right in the vehicle, and then you realize, boy, you're doing everything, but you doesn't check, you forget to check your back brakes, and then just realize, but wait, now the vehicle running with back brakes, let me check, and you realize, well, place smash up, you have to change it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Anyway, lady that talk. So, we're moving. The next thing that we have to tell all about, boy, the government. God, we are a real thing. Out of the press, I tell you. Mr. Prime Minister, this is an invitation, an open invitation that we could talk. Let me talk the things. You know what I mean? I don't want to really come on no panel and thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to come on no panel. We will talk, you know, give me like a session of 15-20 minutes. We will talk, that's all I want from your time, you know? Yeah, I could forfeit the sit down and thing. Yeah, I mean, because I know you're busy. You're not busy too, you know? Jano! Well, anyway, the Public Workers Union, the president of the Public Workers Union, Mr. Brian Grimes, says that the government's past record doesn't give much encouragement, even in light of the glowing promises of subsidies where it comes to the gasoline and electricity.
How should we feel? We live in a society where we have heard about the grand promises of oil and gas. We live in a society where we have heard about the grand promises of lower electricity rates. And we live in a society where the leader of the country is speaking about fixing contract work. How should the union feel? Let me succinctly say that when it happens, we will believe. This is a very serious matter. I personally, I did not at length listen to the press conference, whatever phrase you want to coin it as, but many public officers did, and they were disappointed in the disposition of the leader of this country, in that many of the serious questions and serious issues seem to have been taken lightly. There was no serious effort to, or disposition, outlook in regards to answering the questions which could be linked to a mindset towards fixing those issues. One cannot doubt that the administration is not taking the issue seriously based on the track record of this particular government and administration. I must say, we have to be optimistic and hope for the best, but the truth of it, the past track record does not give us much encouragement
at all. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so we're moving. The budget go be Friday. And thing. So yeah, all kind of thing go be talking. Although I want to take a moment to recognize one of our favorite fans of the program, Lily Rose. You all remember Lily Rose gave a little trouble the other night, and we put Lily in Lily's place. But then I just find Lily just switch on us. And I mean, Lily use a twin. And I mean, 1 minute Mikey couldn't do nothing right, you know. And then in a flash, everything Mikey do right. Lily, I like it too bad, you know. Right now we have to give her a seat in front of the class, you know. Although somebody said big up Lily, please. And though, if all come for Lily, all come for me, because we are, and I'm a dog. Lily is my dog. All right, so we're moving again. Oh no, let's get to some serious business right now, Some serious business. Police boy. The Royal Grenada Police Force, they are in mourning. They're mourning the loss of a fellow officer, Corporal Kenneth Cummins. He was last attached to the Central Police Station. Passed away at the Princess Hospital in Carriacou on Saturday. You know, now the Commissioner of Police, gazetted officers, ranks and file of the force extends, they say, deep condolences to the family and friends and colleagues as they come to terms with this loss. Now, following his death, the Commissioner of Police ordered that all police flags be flown at half-mast. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's tough, you know, whenever the officers are to I feel your pain, guys. I feel your pain. As we move on, officers of the Criminal Investigations Department, they are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of a 70-year-old Roy Garden. He's a retired truck driver of Cafe in St. George. His partly decomposed body was discovered on Sunday, 21st November 2021. The deceased was last seen alive in late October by relatives, and calls to him proved futile. So they decided to go check on him. And when they did, found that he had died. So they are investigating that. You understand? But it's a possible homicide. All right? In other words, police, they are looking into the possibility, well, you know, of a foul play or not. They are not ruling out anything at this point. Yeah? So, yeah, boy. As we move on, in other police-related matters, investigators assigned to the Grenville Police Station are investigating 3 separate stabbing incidents that occurred over the weekend, leaving 3 individuals hospitalized. Now, 2 of these incidents occurred on November 19th at Canal Road, and the other in the vicinity of the Grenville Fish Market, resulting in a male and female receiving stab wounds above the bodies. Now, the 3rd incident occurred on Saturday, November 20th at Victoria Street, Grenville, St. Andrew. All individuals are in stable conditions at the General Hospital, and investigations are ongoing. All right? I don't know what we're fighting for. We are in the middle of a pandemic where we're supposed to be gathering our resources, coming together and stuff like that. But we are fighting. We are fighting against each other. We are fighting for, you know, a lot of the situations that we are faced with are temporary situations. No, seriously. So then you have to understand that whatever it is that creates a discomfort for you, that too shall pass. And so then it will make no sense creating a prominent situation of a temporary scenario. Again, it makes no sense creating a permanent situation out of a temporary scenario. All right? So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Somebody's coming after you and so like, just turn the other cheek. You see, when you fight, you give them what they want. Listen, even if you win the physical fight, they win the battle. Because they got you into that kind of fight. You have to be wise. I ain't saying that one day I'm gonna cough down somebody, you know. But let that be like the last thing, and on the spotty moment. But anytime you hear weapons are involved, it tells me that there's some kind of premeditation. There are situations that are going to really test your sanity. But then if you have a plan even before these scenarios present themselves, then you'll be all right. You'll be okay. If you condition your mind, if you train yourself, and I'm not even talking about no high level psychology or anything like that, and it's just basic action and reaction, that I will not allow anyone to provoke me into action. I will not allow anyone to provoke me into action. I will not let anyone to provoke me into action. I will respond in my own timing in a manner that I choose. I will respond in my own timing in a manner that I choose. Say that 10 times tonight. Say it 10 times tomorrow and you're good. That becomes part of your subconscious. Somebody interferes with you, it just plays itself in your mind. I will not let anyone provoke me into action. I will not let anyone provoke me into action. And a man calling no name and thing like that, and he ain't talking. He not moving, but he don't hear nothing. Because you have given yourself that strength to withstand that kind of temptation. And that's the kind of mindset that you must have. You think people who talk about Mikey and say, how can I think about Mikey? A lady come by the radio station, she say, Mikey, today she comes to say, Mikey, I just want to know, how is it that you do it? How is it that you sit there and you look at things, people say things about you, and you come on here like if it's nothing? And you know what I said to her? Because it is nothing. People talk. That's what they do. You understand? But you don't have to make that become part of your reality. You understand? So Mikey, what about when you sleep at night or when you're alone lie down? When I'm alone lie down? When I don't lie down alone, I have my family. You understand? You don't think about those things because you have placed yourself in a position where you hear what you want to hear and see what you want to see. That's what you call home. Home is the environment that you create for yourself so that it puts you in a place of peace. Yeah? So your neighbor's problems, the problem that you have with your neighbor, should not penetrate the walls of your home. No. The things that surround you within the walls of your home should be what you place there to create that perfect mental space for you. You understand? So then when people say, whether it is a co-worker, whether it's a family member on the outside, or whatever it is, that when you come into that four walls of your home, all that gone. You understand? So again, I will not allow anyone to provoke me into action. I would respond in a time and a manner of my own choosing. Even if it means 20 years. Even when that person gets old and frail. Old and frail and you feel like, okay, this is now my time. Then you walk up to them and you said, do you remember me? Can I help you with your bags? Can I open the door for you? And that's it. It's a wrap. You win with distinction. Okay? With distinction. Anyway, how did we get here? Noah! You understand? Keep climbing your climb. Because there'll be people who try to distract you from climbing. Again, do not allow them to distract you. Do not allow them to provoke you into action, because when you cough and when you do this, you ending up in court and all kind of thing. Let me ask you a question. If you're climbing a ladder and you're right at the top and there's a dog barking down at the bottom of the base of the ladder, do you go down and say, mash dog? Nah! You already know it's a dog. You already know that all it can do is bark. But you are all the way up there. Dogs don't climb ladder because they can't. And the reason why they are barking at you and not doing something else at you is because they are not able to be where you are, to climb as high as you are, to do as much as you can. So they stay at the base of the ladder that you have climbed all the way up, and they don't go down there. You're going to waste all your energy and time and go down there and kick, mash dog. Well, you are a fool. Because the dog win. Because you come down and it's your energy to come down and your energy to go right back up if you get to go up, because the dog could bite you down there. That way bad. Don't go there, man. Don't go there. Yeah, I mean? Don't go there. Alright? So again, do not let, that's the lesson for tonight, and we're going to take the break. Again, let's say it together. Let us say together, I will not allow anyone to provoke me into action. Alright? I would respond in a manner and time of my choosing. And you win. And just wait. Okay, so here's what. I think it's a good time for, I don't think I could have made a good pasta. I think I could have made a good pasta, but nah, boy. The reason why I can't make a good pasta because I find, anyway, lately that dog. We're taking a break and we're coming back. When we come back, we have the national report. I mean, more than any program, I can't talk more. So we have the national report and we have the weather. And when we come back, we might look at the vibes nice, you know what I mean? So let's take a little break and we come in. We are supposed to go again, right here. So, okay, so all you, we're taking a break and we'll be back shortly. Don't go nowhere, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't go nowhere.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
We enjoy the luxury of a quality water supply. But it can come to this. Have adequate storage.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo Supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip the line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Government to provide relief on escalating gas and electricity charges. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report. With the details to the news for Monday, November 22nd, I am Rikisha St. Louis. Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honorable Keith Mitchell gives early indication of government's plan to give some measure of relief on the escalating cost of gas and electricity. Dr. Mitchell, during another in his series of engagements with members of the media on Sunday, said government plans to fix the price and subsidize the cost. This is in response to complaints from the public about the rising cost of fuel and electricity in recent months. The former finance minister explained that although revenue generation is still low due to COVID-19, government will live up to its responsibility to ensure that the populace is not burdened by exorbitant costs during this period.
Expect some relief. It means, therefore, Arun and others, that the government will be having to subsidize the cost. In other words, we'll have to take a hit, so to speak. And remember, we need revenue to run the country. Government does not get much money from income tax because most people are exempted from income tax from $36,000 upward. So we have to be careful, but government is prepared still because of the seriousness of the situation to cap the price of electricity and suffer the consequences financially.
Dr. Mitchell explained that since the 1994 decision to not apply value-added tax or VAT on the first 99 kilowatts of electricity, no changes have been made. He said Finance Minister Honorable Gregory Bowen will announce how government plans to reduce the cost of electricity on Friday, November 26th, during his presentation of the 2022 budget.
If you want to do something about electricity costs, it means, therefore, you might have to increase that VAT-less amount. So the Minister of Finance, again, will announce on Friday what that amount will be. So if somebody's bill was, say, 300 kilowatts, or let's say 4, the first 99 right now, you don't have to pay VAT. But the other 300 plus, you'd have to pay VAT. So if he raises it to about 300 kilowatts or VAT for VAT purposes, it means that you would only pay under the only 100.
Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Honorable Kindra Maturin Stewart, is appealing to persons who traveled on board the MV Dolly C or interacted with any of its crew members in the past week to visit the Hillsborough or Petite Martinique Medical Center for a COVID-19 rapid antigen test. She's joined in this call by the island's COVID-19 response team, and it follows the announcement of a cluster of positive cases on the island. Minister Maturin Stewart said to date they have confirmed 9 positive COVID-19 cases.
Over the weekend, health officials on island discovered a cluster of positive COVID-19 cases, amounting to 9 as of today's date. Primarily, though, among the captain and some crew members of the MV Dolly C. The MV Dolly C, as you're aware, is a passenger/cargo vessel that traverses between the island of Carriacou and Grenada on a weekly basis, actually 3 times per week, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And having regards to this exposure to COVID-19, the MV Dolly C have since temporarily suspended its services until further notice.
Health officials and contact tracers are currently on the ground aggressively conducting rapid tests. Persons who traveled on the boat or interacted with its crew Friday, November 12th to Saturday 20th are urged to get tested on Tuesday, November 23rd.
The health team and contact tracers are asking and is making a special plea to all persons who would have traveled on the MV Dolly C from the 12th of November to the 19th of November, and also persons who would have been in close and direct contact with any crew member of the Dolly C, to report tomorrow from 9 a.m. at the Hillsborough Clinic for the purposes of testing and or the dissemination of information relative to this cluster.
The COVID-19 response team for Carriacou and PT Martinique encourages the cooperation of all concerned as efforts are made to keep the community safe. Continuing the news, government has disbursed more than $9 million to 1,500 beneficiaries under the second COVID-19 economic stimulus support package. That update was shared by Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honorable Keith Mitchell during his weekend engagement with the media. Government launched the $36 million stimulus package in August as a continuation of efforts to bring relief to those impacted by the pandemic.
So far, over $9 million have already been disbursed as we're speaking. And of course, over 1,500 persons have already benefited from various areas of assistance provided under that support program. The staff of the COVID-19 Economic Secretariat continue to process applications, and the same is being done at GDB and NIS, which are also responsible for managing some aspects of the benefits available under the stimulus package.
In 2020, government, through support from the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, provided support to over 7,000 Grenadians in various sectors to the tune of $22 million. The package also gives grants to micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises under the Small Business Development Fund, administered by the Grenada Development Bank. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
The Inside. Theories, insights, ideas. Get on the inside and be a part of this stimulating and informative engagement every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, right here on your favorite station. Join me for the real scoop. No fake news, no conspiracy theory. Be inspired. The Inside.
Welcome back. Vaccinated vendors operating from the Grandstand Spice and Craft Market are expressing gratitude to the Grenada Tourism Authority and government for the new bubble arrangement that will see cruise passengers visiting the market and beach in a controlled setting. The announcement was made by Tourism Minister Dr. Clarice Modest Kerwin and further elaborated on by Nicoyan Roberts, Nautical Manager at the GTA, during a press conference at the cruise terminal on Friday. Janice Clarence, who has been vending at the Spice and Craft Market for the past 25 years, told the GIS she welcomes the announcement, knowing the pressures the pandemic has created for them.
Everybody in the vendors market will be able to get a little something out of it because things have been bad with us for a very long time now. So I thank God that things are working out good for all of us in the vendors in the craft and spice market.
Are you willing to work to ensure that the right protocols are followed?
Well, they said for all the vaccinated people, but I will wish for everybody in the craft and vendor spice market get something when they dig up. Not only vaccinated people alone. I would like for all the other vendors get something. And let them think about it and make up their mind and know what to do. Those that are not vaccinated as yet.
While also welcoming the news, Anne Barry, who has been selling to tourists for more than 40 years, hopes the other vendors will get vaccinated so that they too can earn $1.
What I want to say to the rest of the vendors outside, try and get vaccinated, that we can work together. Let everybody eat our food when the right time comes. Because, we have kids who don't have, but all of us dwell together. So let us be as one man, one worker, one love.
So how challenging was it for you over the past 18 months?
Well, I could tell you the truth, it's a lot. It was pressing, it was everything to me, forceful. When you look outside there, you don't have nothing to, but go to God, you pray, and He promised, my shepherd will supply my needs. So I believe in that. and I know he supplied my needs up to this present time. So I want to say thanks to tourism and the ministers that they work out something for us, that we could spend even a happy Christmas.
Valerie Francique has been a spice and souvenir vendor for the past 25 years. She told the GIS that she was reluctant at first to get vaccinated, but after analyzing what's taking place, she made the conscious decision to do what is necessary in order to feed her family.
I feel very good about that because I was well worried and everything. When they say no bubbles, we was in red zone. And they say no bubbles down there because everybody didn't fully vaccinated and, and so on. So I'm glad to hear, we getting a bubble now, So I feel very good. We got 2 years now I stay home, nothing doing. Dollar juice I used to make. Dollar juice to make up whatever to pay my little bills and so on. So I feel real happy to know we're going to be getting a bubble down there now. And who don't vaccinated to get themselves vaccinated.
Vaccinated members of the National Taxi Association are also part of that pilot bubble tour strategic alliance that will see the resumption of tours for tourists in a controlled, sanitized and cordoned area that will have the presence of security. Grenada's pavilion in the 2020 Dubai Expo has received high commendation from the United Arab Emirates Minister of State. His Excellency Sheikh Mubarak Al Nahyan visited Grenada's pavilion and received a warm welcome. He was received by Shanta Williams-Cox, Deputy Commissioner General of the Expo, and staff member Stefan Benjamin. His Excellency was given a tour and was impressed with Grenada's presentation at the Expo. The Minister of State later discussed a potential visit to the island and encouraged other individuals to visit. Honorable Oliver Joseph, Minister for Foreign Affairs, International Business and CARICOM Affairs, is expected to lead the Grenada official delegation for National Day in Dubai, scheduled for January 15, 2022. The minister, upon arrival, will meet with investors and hold bilateral meetings in an attempt to attract potential investors into the country. The Dubai Expo 2020 began on October 1st, 2021 and will conclude March 31st, 2022. That story just ended the national report for Monday, November 22nd, recapping the top story. Government to provide relief on escalating gas and electricity charges. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rikisha St. Louis, saying thank you for joining us. Until next time.
She is so beautiful. No, black people are so beautiful. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, well, not just black people. You can just see people and know that they are beautiful from within. You know, they have this genuine thing about them, this glow that you can just tell. You know, she's really beautiful. And today I was driving by some place and I saw, you know, some children and how they were playing. And listen, my God, you know, this life can be so good. You know, just watching the children play and having fun with each other and stuff. It warms my heart. Now let's take a look at the weather, see what's going to be happening tonight and for tomorrow morning, okay? So this is information from the Met Office. The weather is expected to be generally fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with a possible isolated early morning shower. Now the minimum temperature, 25 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas slight waves up to 4 feet in open waters. And as it relates to Tuesday, the weather is expected to be generally fair and breezy, becoming partly cloudy at times, with few brief showers increasing in cloudiness overnight, with few brief to widely scattered showers. That's for Tuesday. Maximum temperature for tomorrow, 31.5 degrees Celsius and the minimum 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to east, southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas slight, waves up to 4 feet in open waters. And there goes your weather report. I hear my son calling, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. All right. So the next thing that we have to tell you about you know what? Let me just pick up some people, and then tomorrow, God's willing, we're gonna tell you about the other things. All right. All right. So, Zaka, Celine, Rolanda, Doris, Eunice, Cassie. Did I say Celine? Did I say Angel? Where's my friend I big up tonight again? Hey, Vicky, Java, Glenda. I forgot the name I tell all about, man. Kelly? No, not Kelly. Anyway, big up. Lily. Wagwan, Lily. Alright. Sharon, Charmaine, Alicia, Rachel, Glenda, Leslyn, Deborah, Ventress, Wendian. Hi, Wendian. Eugenia, Elise, Rachel. Wait, we have one Rachel. Yeah, Lily. Della, Michelle. Yeah, Deborah. Alright. We're gonna make up a praise and worship. Big up. We're gonna make up a song, lady. Mariel. Okay, Mariel. We have to say hello to YouTube. Mariel is the advocate for YouTube. Let me go over to YouTube, see who's there. We have to pick up all the YouTube people. We always neglect. Although that's not nice now. We must always remember to. Whoa! Oh, I missed all these comments from YouTube. Okay, let me see. Ashel, it's Clovina. Who's it? Frances. Yikes! All these people there. Hello, guys. Gotta say hello to those of you on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for neglecting you guys. So big up to the folks out there on YouTube as well. Yikes! All right. Glenna, Hazel, Liz. And who else? Everybody else. All right, Shomin, big up yourself too. And Paula. All right. Glenda. All right, Eugenia. Okay, so we go sing a song on Lily. One day I go put a parang. You know, I go have a parang segment to the program. You understand? And I don't know that way all the boy bad. Don't play with me there. All of me mother good or no. Before I come on the program, I just have to do all kind of homie and all kind of you understand? No, seriously, all kind of woo sounding, you know, because I have to pray. Yeah, I mean, all kind of put mark on the wall and thing, you know, for me mother bong away. I don't think it's joke. He had it, no. He had it. Anyway. So all to take care of all yourself, and we'll touch base again tomorrow, God's willing, okay? Let's go! In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Roxanne and Joyous. And, yeah, everybody else. Take care. No! Boy, I just can't wait to come back. So tomorrow, God's willing, again, we will come back and we will do thing. Alright? So, all you, take care now.